What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday, and I'm actually at a different, unique store. Same company, same like Savers, Arc Thrift, but this one is a lot smaller, it seems like. Let's check it out. $25 for this Blu-ray player. That is one interesting lamp. $20. Back towards the front area, we got a bunch of luggage. Just kind of circling back to the middle area. Got a lot of like random stuff. This table, $10.99. Yeah, a lot of like random furniture, electronics. Kind of interesting, actually. Interesting layout. Elna Explorer 220, $40. Just looked up that sewing machine. Not really many sold. So, not much with that, but I'm going to continue looking around. Kind of in the front area where they have the display cases, all the fancy stuff, and they do have some video games here. Rumble Pack, $60. Castlevania, $70. Some watches and some sunglasses over here. Pair of Ray-Bans, some Coach, $60. Don't think they're worth that though. Right, the back corner is like toys. Kind of in the plush area. This Garfield? A rainbow Garfield. It's kind of cool. We got Deadpool over here with the unicorn. Plush, $4.49. Not too bad. But I don't see anything. Buzz. Then we got some bagged up plush as well. $4.49, $3.49. It's not too bad. You get like one or two plush each. Ooh, look at this guy. $4.49. What is this from? We care what you like. Is that what that is? No, looks vintage. Oh shit. Oh no, what drops the thrifting tiger? Went through all the hard goods. I think I just have the clothing left, but then we go check out the shoes first. Didn't see much in the men's area, but over in the women's, found these Hoka's Bondi 8s. Looks to be in good shape. How much? Oh, $7.49. That is a great deal. Make sure those no rips or tears. Women's size 9. Definitely grabbing those. Alright, then we head over to the men's clothes. Well, everybody, did not find a whole lot over here. Only bought the one pair of Hoka's for $5.62. So, great deal for the one item, but overall, not a whole lot. I did go through all of the clothing. Didn't want to bore you with me looking through all that stuff because there was nothing to find. I'm going to try and hit up another nearby thrift store, though. Here we are, guys. The local Arc thrift store. Green tags, half off. Store's a little bit smaller. Some interesting bookends here. It's like a football and a basketball. $6. 2013 Coca-Cola. It's like a bumper car piggy bank. $1.99. Anybody collect these? Well guys, unfortunately did not find anything at the Lark thrift store. So I'm gonna call it for the day. Found these here, $12.79. These are a pair of penny loafers, and these are the Weejuns by Bass. I normally don't pick up Bass company shoes, but the Weejuns model, these loafers, this one right here, these actually do pretty decently. They go for about $35, $40. Would have been a good deal, but on this shoe, there's like a cut right there. So I'm probably gonna leave these behind. If it didn't have that huge like gash in there, I might get them, but it's a good model to look out for. The GH Bass Company doesn't normally sell for that well, but this particular Weejuns model does though. Just something to keep in mind. So I actually learned about those Bass Weejuns from another YouTuber called Resells. It's a married couple called Nat and Will. They are hilarious. Highly recommend checking out their channel. They do a lot of reselling content and some informative stuff as well. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you guys are interested. Over in the clothing area, I haven't really found much of anything, but I did find this right here. This is a Grayson 2XL, only $5. Very cool pattern here. Looks like a bunch of like gray wolves or dire wolf. Hey, did you guys see the news about the dire wolf? Very cool. I don't think there's any issues. Maybe a little bit of staining there, but I think it should be able to wash off. But yeah, really big size, 2XL. Probably thinking 25-ish or something. Just found this here. They are asking $19 for it though. It is a Lululemon like running jacket. I think it's called the Surge. It's an older model, size medium. It's a cool pattern, but like I saw some comps only go for like $30. So even with the 25% off, it's not too much. Maybe double up, probably not even that. So I think I'm gonna leave it behind. Maybe for personal use it'd be worth it, but I don't think I would be wearing that. Okay, so I ended up finding this RLX shirt, only $3.49. It is a 2016 Ryder Cup Hazeltine, so it's older for sure, but it's in good shape. Extra large men's. Overall, not too bad. These usually don't go for a whole lot, but this year is the Ryder Cup. It's not a Hazeltine. I think it's in New York, if I remember correctly, this year. If you guys don't know, it's the battle between the US and Europe for the golf tournament. It's usually in the fall time, so it might do better when it gets closer to the Ryder Cup, or only $3.50. I think that's a pretty good deal for a Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Not too bad. I think I'll add it to the pile. Only got a couple polo shirts here. Well guys, just left the Unique store. Only bought the 2 polo shirts. Spent $6.36 after the 25% off discount. So not too bad at all for 2 polo shirts. Thinking about hitting up the nearby Salvation Army, see if there's anything there, and we'll see what happens after that. Starting things off with the shoe area. Found these Danner boots. If it's $12.99, these could be worth it. These go for about $50 or $60. Danner is a great boot brand to keep an eye out for. Men's size 11.5, Sky Ridge, dark earth color. It's in pretty good shape. I hope it's not this price of $60. If it's $13, might be worth it, so. Brooks Beast, $17.99. Beast 20. Looks to be in pretty good shape too. A lot of tread left on this one. Yep, here's the other shoe. Size 11, 4E wide. Let me look these up and see. Pretty decent sell-through rate. So 30 sold, 20 listed, and they've been selling for like $50. So pretty good shape. I think that actually might be $12.99. So if it's 13, it's actually probably a good deal. No rips or tears. Just some minor blemishes, but lots of tread left on the bottom. Yeah, this as well. These Brooks are in terrible condition. Glycerian 20. Yeah, not great shape. And they want $10 for these two, so. A Justin boot, like a kid's boot. I actually have not been hitting that well from this particular Salvation Army, so surprised to find a couple of items. Over in the men's pants area, found these right here. A couple of Doer pants. $7.99, 38 by 32. We got a nice brown khaki tan color and a green one here. This model is the Relaxed Taper N2X. Great model, actually. As long as it's in good condition, these are going to be worth it for $8 a piece. They usually go for about $35 to $40 a piece. Definitely going to grab these two. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, here we go. Got a blue pair. Same thing, $7.99. We just hit the Doer jackpot. 3 pairs. Pair of Burton khaki pants. Is there another one? Maybe there's a black pair of Doer. Over in the sweatpant area, found this pair right here. Pair of Viore. $5.99. I don't think I've ever found Viore at Salvation Army. These are like the lounge type of joggers. Nice blue color here. Doesn't have the inner tag, so not sure on sizing. I always say this, I love Viore stuff. I tend to always keep the items I find. If it's my size, it's going in my closet. Check out this jacket right here. It reminds me of the Masters. A green jacket. Lands in $10. Tailored with pride in USA. Looks a little small on me. And this is a little bit darker toned than the Masters jacket, but cool to find a green jacket here. Back in the car, guys. Just left the Salvation Army. Spent a total of $56 on everything. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Salvation Army actually did better than the Unique store today. And I spent less time here as well. So I did ask them, and the shoes, the 2 shoes that I picked up, the Danner boots as well as the Brooks, they were priced at $12.99 a piece. Like I mentioned earlier, the Brooks will probably give me about $45 to $50 maybe, and the Danner boots is probably looking about $60, $60 to $70 is my guess. So a couple of pretty good finds there as far as the shoes go. And then we did pretty well on the pants as well. 3 pairs of Doer pants, all the same size. Maybe I'll try and lot them all together, but typically this particular model goes for about $35 to $40 a piece. If I maybe lot all 3 colors together, maybe you can get like $120 for it, and they were all $8 a piece, so pretty good deal there. We did pick up the Viore pajama like joggers. I think they're just regular joggers, but it's a nice like heather blue color. That one was priced at $6, and I'm guessing maybe I can get like $35 to $40 on that as well. Overall, pretty successful actually at this Salvation Army. Like I mentioned as well, I usually strike out at this location, especially recently. I have not found anything every time I come over here, so today was a pretty good day. Better than the unique. Everybody, we're at another Salvation Army. So this Campco RV screen door crossbar doesn't actually go for anything. One listed for $15, 0 sold. Asking $5 here. So leaving that behind. Sporting goods look pretty bare here. Actually, this head racket looks pretty decent as far as condition goes. Let's see if this goes for anything. What do they want? Ooh, they want $20 though. Probably not going to be worth it. A few listed, none sold. The ones listed were for like $20 as well. Brand new, so not worth it. Got some golf clubs, Cougar set. Nothing good here. Really old ones. Tons of seasonal stuff here. Looks like Easter stuff. Trying to get rid of. This is from Valentine's Day. $5. Pocket combo. $8. A tiny rod. I don't know if this actually goes for anything because it was already saving $8, so it was like $20 retail. I think somebody left their Yeti cup here. There's still coffee in here, and there's no price tag on it. Looking at some wood stuff over here, we have some unique pieces. A lot of decor, cool things. A bunch of these trees. Christmas tree, LED, $1 only. Hey, I got these like chip dips, I'm guessing. Snack tray, $3. You know, football season's just around the corner. NFL draft is end of April. They have a ton of these things. Original price $5. I looked at this and I thought it said I owe you. I mean, right? That's looks like that more than I heart you. Like a Hallmark scheme kit. Does this work? Nope. They have a ton of off-seasonal stuff here. Over in the toy section, like they have a lot of stuff here. Definitely some department store donated a bunch of these. Slider balls. $27. Seems like they got rid of a bunch of plush too. They used to have a ton over here. All these Beanie Babies. This is a very cool piece. I don't know if somebody like painted on this. This is like, I don't know, a piece of bark or something like that. Very cool, very colorful. I love it. $10. Back wall of women's shoes. A lot of these are like from Target donations, new with tags. It's like $10 a piece. Got some exercise equipment here. They used to have a lot of furniture. Seems like they cleared out a bunch of stuff. Got a couple of these GTR racing chairs, gaming chairs, coffee table, $60. Only at Walmart. Got some bin of shoes. Oh, they have a pair of Jordans. I think these are the 4s, if I remember correctly. Pretty beat. $10 though. And size 11. Here's the other shoe. No insole. Pretty beat up and yellowing. Look these up. These are actually a pretty good model. I looked it up by sold comps. Cheapest one I went for, $40. Currently lowest listed one is $50 in size 11. I don't know. It could be worth it. I mean, you can try and clean them up. I might leave them just because they look terrible, honestly. and it's going to require a lot of cleaning. I'm going to leave it here for now, but this is definitely a good model to look out for. Like, pretty worn, as you can see here. Probably about 50% sell-through rate. So definitely a model you want to keep an eye out for. I am still looking for a floor lamp. This seems like it's too small for this lamp. Oh, this is a kind of a nice chair, actually. Alright guys, in the men's area now, they have a ton of these vests and jackets. And they're all from Target. Goodwill is a Target brand. Clearance down to $10.50, and now it's $12. They have a ton of these jackets. These are $20. Got this here too. $35, $17.50, asking $15. So a little bit cheaper. Pretty limited on jeans over here. Not a whole lot of selection. Toothpick. Never heard of that brand before. J. Crew. This is J. Crew. Never mind. Oh, I got a pair of Page pants here. $10. Page is kind of hit or miss for me. These, you want to make sure you look up the style number or the style name. Override. Yeah, not much on this actually. It was actually called Overdye. I read it wrong. But it only goes for like $20, $25. So, leaving this behind. Over in the jackets and sweaters, I ended up finding this right here. It is a cool quarter zip, $10. Looks to be in decent shape. No rips or tears. Here's the logo. Backside. I did look up this model. This is called the Interceptor, and it goes for about $35. So might be worth it for $10. You know, after fees, probably double up there. If you guys don't know too, you can look at the laundry tag, and this 3111 number is how you can determine what the style is. Medium's not like the best size, but it's in really good shape. I'll hold on to it for now and see. Also found this shirt here. This is a Johnny O quarter zip. $9. Cool pattern. It's got these like leaves. It's like a blue leaves quarter zip. No embroidery or anything. There's the logo. I think maybe we can get like 30 for this, maybe? Not sure, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Just found these shoes right up there. And these are those Ouijans. Just saw this at the other store, the Unique store. $7.99 for this one. This one's in pretty decent shape. It's a size 13. Penny loafers, $7.99. Probably can get like $40, $45, I think. Just needs a clean up, but insoles look pretty good. Just a little dusty, so not too bad. I think I'll grab these as well. It's in the polo area. So this Travis Matthew, $8.99. I don't pick up a whole lot of Travis Matthew anymore, but this is kind of a cool print. High noon or something like that. Kind of cool enough where maybe I can grab it. No embroideries. Good size. Might get like 30. Maybe I can get 30 for this. Typically, most Travis Matthew only goes for like 15, but this particular pattern and style might go for more. Saw some comps go with 30. So far, finding some decent stuff here, actually. At least as far as clothing goes. Found this rain spooner, $6. It's like a cool Hawaiian shirt, tailored in Hawaii. Outside seems more faded than the inside. Everybody, you just left the Salvation Army. Got kind of cut off there. Someone was actually talking to me there. No, the gentleman was actually looking at some of the clothing, and he was actually another reseller. We talked for a little bit, actually. He told me some of the stuff that he's been picking up recently. He mostly went to like estate sales and told me about the saxophone he got, and just like the mouthpiece sold for $170. So we just kind of talked for a little bit, and I was just like, yeah, I'm a part-time reseller. He's like a full-timer, so kind of cool to just talk to him about reselling in general, learning more things about what he picks up. I was like, yeah, I mostly do clothing, and he said maybe you should try expanding into other categories for bigger money. So, but pretty cool to see other resellers. I guess we weren't like in competition or anything like that. He told me some basic stuff. He doesn't really do a whole lot of clothing himself, but he kind of mentioned a few things to maybe look out for. Super cool. We did spend $42. I did pick up that Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt. Might be able to get like $35, $40 maybe. I don't know. It seems like vintage Rain Spooner. Some of those Hawaiian shirts can do much better, but this one's probably more in the mid-range. I'm guessing 35 to 40, and it was only $6. Not too bad at all. I think I might try and hit up a Goodwill and then probably call it a day. Here we are, guys, the Goodwill. Ended up not finding anything at all at the Goodwill, so calling it a day. I didn't really film a ending to this, so that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks everybody for watching. If you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe for more thrifting videos like this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!